Hey everyone, Mike Sherry here at Paul Sherry Ram. Today I'm featuring a brand new 2024 Ram 5500. Now this particular Ram 5500 is spec'd out in the most desirable fashion that we have found that these trucks sell. This is the most desirable setup. It's crew cab, does have the Cummins automatic transmission, polished aluminum, forged aluminum wheels, and it's 84 inches back of the cab to the rear axle. That allows for a 11-foot service body to be put on the back. So again, with the service body, the 11-foot body, the crew cab, diesel, this is the setup everyone likes. I'm going to start out this product video talking about the service body itself, and then we'll jump in, look at the chassis, and check that out towards the end of the video. So here we go. So this is a Napa Hide 11-foot service body. Napa Hide is one of the two big players in the industry, and they do a lot of cool things. Very quality box. Got diamond plate protection up here from that front wheel, sporting mud and rocks back here. Just protects that part of the box, which is a vulnerable part over time. Napa Hide used galvanized steel, so it has the strength of steel, but they have a zinc coating process that galvanizes the steel to keep it from corroding on you. Double walled doors make for strength and integrity of the door itself. I always like to put my foot down here, arm up here. This door does not flex. It's got a spring assisted door that keeps the door open. Also, that spring pretty much shuts the door every time, so it assists the door in closing as well. Never like to say it's automatic close, but it's darn near close. Weather seal, stainless steel hinge, and adjustable galvanized shelving. You can see the adjustments here where you can raise or lower, or you can totally remove. There is a rubber grommet over that hole there, so if you want to hose this compartment out, or any of the compartments, they all have drain holes in them. You can surely do that. Now each compartment door has its own oversized stainless steel latch with individual manual locking. This service body we have equipped with the optional power locking. So when you lock the chassis with the chassis key fob, it locks the box. When you unlock the chassis with the chassis key fob, it unlocks the box. So you never have to think, did I lock it? Did I unlock it? It automatically does it. You do have your own Napa Hide key fob that locks and unlocks if you want to use that instead. It also has auxiliary inputs for lighting inside the boxes. So your second compartment, again, adjustable shelving. Does have a little bit of pass through all the way through the top of these boxes. You can see if you got some longer conduit. This is your workstation compartment here. Great spot for paperwork, great spot for your Big Mac at lunch. And a nice compartment you don't have to reach down in to get things out of. Diesel fuel fill, dual rear wheels, high rated tires, again forged aluminum polished wheels. Adjustable shelving. Notice the access holes. These are for your rear tail lamps. So if they need serviced in the future, you can get to them. The competition doesn't do that. They don't even think about it. You have to get a cutting torch out to get to the back of the tail lamp. Oversized steel bumper. Does come with a towing receiver. This is rated at 32,000 pound tongue weight, or 3,200 pound tongue weight. I thought that sounded high. Or 16,000 pound trailer weight. That's 3,200 tongue, 16,000 trailer. Has your trailer wiring. It's going to be hooked into your factory brake controller. That's 7-pin, and your 4-pin for your small landscape type stuff. Brought my tape measure out because I always like to verify. It's actually an inch over 11 foot. 133 inches. If you got the tailgate down, you can go another 1.5 feet or so. This is 4.5 foot wide. I did that measurement as well. A lot of the competition is only 4 foot wide, so that's nice. Diamond plate flooring in here. One thing Napa Hide does is they do a reverse flange. So if you're in the plumbing world, you know what a reverse flange is on your bathtub. This floor is actually bent and then welded up here inside the sidewall. That creates the spot that typically rusts, which although other competition just rust right down here at the joint, or welds down here at the joint, and that's where it rusts. So by welding up here in the sidewall, it creates less possibility of rusting there at the seam. This is what it looks like all closed up. The doors are a smooth finish. If you want to add vinyl graphics or even a whole wrap, you can easily do that for advertising purposes. All right, let's jump up here to the chassis. So this is a crew cab. It's the largest cab Ram offers in the 5500. Going to have rubber floor front to back and commercial grade vinyl seating. So these are comfortable, feels like leather, wears like concrete. Power windows on all four. This has got the new Ram mirrors, so they're manual tilt in, manual pull out. Typically you probably just have this in the pull out position here. No longer do you have the flip up rabbit ears. And then both ears are defrosting and power remote controlled in there by the driver, by the power windows. Blacked out graphics, your Cummins turbo diesel. That's a 6.7 liter Cummins. Automatic transmission. Blacked out front bumper and grille. Let's go ahead and get in the driver's seat and take a look at what we have inside. Again, your commercial grade vinyl seating, rubberized floor. And as we come in, push button start, just foot on the brake. It'll warm up the glow plug and then start when that's warm. I just had it running, so it didn't take long at all to do today. Radio here is AM/FM radio. Heat and air conditioning control, so everyone's comfortable in here. This is your brake controller, so this is going to allow the truck to stop the trailer that it's towing behind. We saw it can tow 16,000 pounds. We need to stop 16,000 pounds, so it's got that integrated in from the factory. That's a nice feature. It's actually the law. You got to have that if you're towing anything over 2,000 pounds. Exhaust brake, 5 auxiliary inputs here. So what there is, there's actually power ports underneath the hood if you want to add strobe lights or things like that to the outside. And then those power ports are hooked into these 5 switches in here. So you don't need to come through the dash and drill toggle switches or anything like that. They're already in here. You got a PTO, 4-wheel drive, transfer case control, automatic transmission, gearing control, cruise control, up and down on your gearing, has hands-free connectivity so you can talk safely and legally, automatic headlights, and then your power mirror controls, again, both upper and lower power can be controlled, excuse me, can be controlled right here, and power windows and power locks. This is a 6-passenger. Your 6th seat is right here. Doubles as your center console when someone's not sitting beside you. A great spot for paperwork and things like that. Down here it does have a power port. This is a great spot to plug in your battery charger. So when you get to your job site, those battery packs are charged. USB, change organizer, all that. So great setup. Again, this is the most desirable setup in the Ram 5500. This, on top of all the heavy-duty trucks out in the industry, this is one that everyone wants for longevity and for ease of use and for keeping it out of the service department. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you. If this one is sold, we can line you up for the next one. We do get these in, but they are not only the most desirable, but it tends to be the hardest one to get as well. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.